Behold, the eternal monuments to the gods and pharaohs. The Nile's bounty fuels our grand destiny.
The sun god Ra watches over our sacred path. Let the pyramid rise. Your labor builds a monument that will echo through the ages.
Rebuilt by the gods!
As twilight descends, the camera carries us into the mysterious Valley of the Kings. Flickering torchlight reveals breathtaking wall paintings inside the tombs of Tutankhamun and Ramses, scenes of gods, judgment, and eternal life. Golden treasures shimmer in the darkness. The noblewoman moves quietly through the sacred chambers, her eyes reflecting the glow of canopic jars and the ethereal Ka spirits drifting like golden mist. The journey reaches its majestic finale on the grand balcony of a royal palace overlooking the Nile. The setting sun bathes the river and the distant pyramids in fiery crimson and molten gold. The noblewoman stands silhouetted against the breathtaking view, the desert wind gently caressing her face. A soft, knowing smile touches her lips as she whispers to the ages, "We built wonders that still touch the sky." And though empires rise and fall, the spirit of the Nile flows on forever.
Great goddess Nut, embrace me with your starry sky. Great gods of Egypt, accept our sacred offerings.
May the smoke carry our prayers to the heavens.
Let this ritual honor the eternal cycle.
Whispers of eternity, a noble's journey through ancient Egypt. High above the golden dunes, the camera sweeps across the vast Sahara as the first rays of sunrise kiss the horizon. The mighty Nile River snakes through the desert like a lifeline of silver and emerald, breathing life into the cradle of civilization. Soft ancient harp notes drift on the wind, carrying us back 3,300 years to the height of the New Kingdom. In the blazing heat of the Giza Plateau, thousands of workers pull enormous limestone blocks up long earthen ramps, their muscles glistening with sweat. Dust swirls in the golden light. Standing gracefully among them is a beautiful 28-year-old ancient Egyptian noblewoman, her oval face framed by long black hair adorned with golden beads, her dark almond eyes lined with kohl, and a magnificent golden usek collar resting against her white pleated linen dress. She watches in quiet awe as the Great Pyramid rises stone by stone and the Sphinx slowly emerges from the living rock, its gaze fixed on eternity. The scene dissolves into the colossal halls of Karnak Temple. Massive painted columns tower toward the heavens, while white-robed priests chant prayers and burn sweet incense to Amun-Ra. Sunlight streams through the stone, painting the air in divine gold. The noblewoman walks slowly between the pillars, her fingers brushing the colorful hieroglyphs that speak of gods, kings, and immortal glory. We glide along the sacred Nile at golden hour. Royal barges with billowing sails glide past lush palm groves and bustling river markets. Fishermen cast their nets while children laugh along the banks. The noblewoman stands at the prow of a golden barge, the warm river breeze playing with her hair as she gazes at the fertile fields and the distant silhouettes of temples and obelisks.
Fresh bread, my lady!
Blessings upon you, noble one, and upon you.
The golden dream of ancient Egypt. From high above, beneath the radiant light of dawn, the camera glides slowly over the endless golden desert. The Nile River appears like a shimmering silver ribbon, winding gracefully between lush green banks, carrying with it the breath of humanity's greatest civilization. The distant sound of an ancient Egyptian harp echoes softly, guiding us back in time to the year 2580 BC. In the scorching desert heat, thousands of Egyptian workers strain as they haul massive limestone blocks on wooden sleds across wet sand ramps. Dust rises in thick clouds under the blazing sun. Amid this monumental chaos stands a beautiful 28-year-old ancient Egyptian noblewoman, her long black hair adorned with subtle golden beads, her almond-shaped eyes lined with deep kohl, and a large golden usek collar gleaming around her neck. She watches silently, a living witness to history as her people build the mighty Great Pyramid of Giza. Nearby, the Great Sphinx is being carved from the living rock, its massive face emerging under the skilled hands of artisans. The scene shifts to the magnificent city of Thebes. Hundreds of towering columns rise within the hypostyle hall of Karnak Temple, incense smoke drifting upward toward the heavens as white-robed priests perform sacred rituals to Amun-Ra. The noblewoman walks gracefully between the colossal pillars, her fingers gently tracing the vibrant hieroglyphs that tell stories of gods and kings. Beams of sunlight pierce through the stone, creating divine rays of light. We then follow the sacred Nile. Papyrus-sailed boats glide smoothly across the sparkling water, carrying grain, gold, and ancient tales. The noblewoman stands on the deck of a royal barge, the river breeze softly lifting her hair as she gazes at golden wheat fields and farmers harvesting with copper sickles. Bustling floating markets echo with laughter. Sacred crocodiles glide beneath the surface, and the falcon god Horus soars across a purple and orange sunset sky. As the sun begins to set, the video takes us into the Valley of the Kings. Flickering torchlight illuminates the vivid wall paintings inside the tombs of Tutankhamun and Ramses. Golden treasures glow, and ethereal spirits drift like golden mist. The noblewoman walks quietly through the burial chambers, her hand lightly touching the warm stone walls still alive with the breath of the pharaohs. Finally, on the grand balcony of a magnificent palace, bathed in the fiery glow of sunset that paints the Nile and distant pyramids in crimson and gold, the noblewoman stands in quiet awe. The desert wind gently caresses her face. She smiles softly, her eyes reflecting the glory of an entire civilization. The heart